What is up, channel? This is T-Cuz bringing you guys a brand new video today. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit sick. I've been sick like the past couple days, man, and it sucked. But anyways, I'm gonna bring you guys a live com today. My second live com. My last one was pretty fun to do, but today's gonna be pretty educational for you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys want to listen in on this. It's pretty important, at least from my perspective. I think I consider myself a smart player in this game. I'm not overconfident or over cocky. I don't really have that much of an ego. Pretty much a humble dude. You guys can tweet me shit and I'll tweet you back. But so that's that. But today we're gonna be going over three most important things a competitive player needs to be successful in game, right? So what was I gonna go with this? Oh yeah, and the second thing, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of an update on my team situation after the gameplay. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Let me mute everyone here. It's weird talking with like everybody in the lobby, dude. Here. Alright, whatever. We're gonna keep going so I can mute everyone else. But we're gonna get right into it. The first two important things a competitive player needs in game, but once again, don't get me wrong, don't look at just how a competitive player plays in game, how they play out of game, and not how they play, but how they are as a person outside of the game, and their mentality and their will to win, and how much they play, and if they have a bad attitude or not, are all factors into picking a player. Tomorrow I'll do a video on how you should pick a player and like what to look for in a player to be successful as a team, because I mean, every player is just important as the next player on their team. A team's a team of four, and they're all really important. I'm gonna stop rambling though. We're gonna get into what I want to talk about. So, the first two things go really hand in hand. They're both equally as important as each other, but yeah, I'm just gonna consider it as that. The last couple of takes I've been kind of debating over myself, but the first thing is definitely map awareness. All right, so map awareness is extremely important because if you don't know how to maneuver the map well with the type of gun you're using, then you're gonna have a tough time beating a really good team. So say you're using a submachine gun, and if you're challenging stuff when you don't have cover, you're out in the open, you're challenging an AR from like this distance, using it to mid-gate. That's just a horrible idea, right? You want to position yourself better. So you maybe want to hop on the truck and like catch them off guard like that, or you just want to get close to people to sub, right? And that goes in with map awareness and like what's going on around the map. So that's basically, I mean, that's kind of a weird example, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay, that's weird. I'm muting you. Hold on, guys. There we go. And he's muted too. Alright. That's better. Oh, I got a tracker sight. Nice. Tracker sight's banned in competitive now, for those of you who don't know. But so basically, map awareness ties in with positioning. A lot of people might say positioning is the most important thing, but basically, map awareness ties into it. Because if you don't know the map around you really well and how to use it, like how to use it better than the enemy does, how to use cover certain situations and things like that, it's gonna be a tough time winning a game against a really good team once again. So you just gotta use cover and stuff like that, and know how to maneuver the map really well depending on the situation. Which brings me into my second topic, and I'm gonna explode here in a second. So let me get a kill. There we go. There's two. Oh, they're Spanish speaking over here. Jesus, they're coming for me though. Hold on. They're coming for me. They got me. All right. So the second most important thing, or even the first, they go hand in hand once again, is definitely situational awareness. All right. So basically, some of you may not know like what exactly I'm getting at here, but I mean, there's a guy behind me. All right, and there's a guy right there. I just got destroyed. But situational awareness and it's like what to do in certain situations is really, really important. This game is just all decision making, really. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just decision making. What is that? It's an IED, man. I hate people. But situational awareness and what's the other thing I was saying? Decision making, right? Decision making based on the situation you're given in a respawn game type especially is extremely important. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a few basic examples of like good situational awareness or bad, right? So if you have one flag in Dom, you have your base flag, right? And the other team has C and B, and you just have your base flag and you want to capture B, right? Say you get 3 people down on the other team out of 4, right? It's competitive. So you get 3 people down. Obviously what you're going to want to do is hop on B flag, right? But the decision you make after you capture B flag is extremely important. So basically what you want to do after you cap the B flag is almost just play search and destroy. You want to just get kills after you capture the B flag, because if you capture the B flag and then you just get 3 down again on your team, like 3 people on your team just go down, they're just going to take it right back, and it's just basically pointless, and they're going to have map control on you again. So basically, it's really important. The kills right after you capture flags are extremely important as to whether you're going to hold on to them for a good amount of time, or you're not going to hold on to them, and the other team's going to take them back right away. So, oh shit, I stopped shooting. Alright, there we go. But where was I? So yeah, that's basically it for like a domination situation, or for example, say the other team has 2 flags on you, right? What you're gonna want to do? Wow, that went really fast. Holy cow! But I'm gonna do another gameplay. We're gonna keep going with this video. So if you have your base flag, right, and the enemy has C and B, and they have full map control on you, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to wait till you have at least like 2 or 3 other guys to push out with. You're gonna want to push out as a team and get trades, which is basically trading. Is basically just say your enemy kills you, you gotta have your teammate positioned well enough to pick up the kill to the guy who kills you, right? So you can get out of your spawn and gain map control, because that's map control is basically domination. If you don't have map control and domination, you're not gonna win because you're not getting points, right? So if you're down and you are like almost trapped in your spawn, not completely, but they have complete map control on you, you're gonna want to slow down a little bit. You're gonna wait for your team to spawn up with you, and you want to push out as a team. So I mean, that's another example. If you run out alone and you just expect to like become Iron Man for a minute, which does happen because online sucks sometimes. I mean, you can try, but on LAN, when you want to try to go like Iron Man mode and shit, it's not gonna work. So this game is really a huge team game, guys, especially in domination. You want to work together. Working together is everything. So I mean, that's basically it for situational, or say for another example in Blitz, right? Say you let a guy run past you when you're down a cap, right? So what you're gonna want to do, obviously, if you let him run past you, that's a great thing. So if you let a guy run past you, your chances are you're like 90% chance you're gonna get a capture, because the other guy doesn't think you're there, right? Because he had no idea. You would just walk behind him. Says, "Oh, I got right side. Don't worry about it, guys." And little does he know you walk past him. So like a good example of like situational awareness is knowing what to do. So right, so you just basically, I mean, run past them and then you call him out. Say, I let a guy go here, I let a guy go here, and that's really important. A lot of players really don't communicate well with each other in certain situations, in certain aspects, and that really makes or breaks teams. Communication is a huge factor, especially in certain situations, knowing what to do with your team. So that's really another huge thing. I'm going to make a video tomorrow about that, actually, guys. I'm going to play in scrims tonight, and I'll just pull a video out, like a domination or blitz, and I'll just break down situations and show you what to do and how I adapt to them, right? There's like hundreds of situations to be given in Dom, S&D, or Blitz, and knowing what to do in each situation is really important. There's no situation that's exactly entirely the same. You have to adapt on the fly. This game, you really have to think a lot. You really have to make a lot of quick decisions. It's basically all just decision making, right? If you're not a great decision maker, you make poor decisions, you're not going to do well competitively in this game. Wow, my shot was awful there, but we're going to keep going. Let me put on a silencer. Alright, and basically the third most important thing is just gun skill. Yeah, so that's really it for the video, guys. No, I'm just playing, but I'm going to go into depth about this. Gun skill really isn't extremely important. I mean, obviously it's important outgunning people, but if you know how to maneuver the map well, man, I just killed the dog. I feel bad. But there's a guy behind me. It's my teammate. Alright. Where am I going with this? Alright, so here we go. If you can position yourself around the map really well, better than the enemy, and you know what's going on, you should know where the enemy is going to be already based on where they spawn and things like that. So if you're already pre-aiming and you have good positioning on the enemy already, like you're in a head glitch or you just pre-aiming something where they're going to run at you from, like gun skill really doesn't matter that much. And I hear someone but I can't find them. But so that's pretty much it, guys. Gun skills, I'm just going to leave this gameplay. This is a terrible gameplay. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So that's pretty much it, guys. Gun skill obviously matters in, I don't know, one-on-one situations and things like that. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty important. But once again, if you guys know how to work together as a team and just get your trades and position yourselves well, the first 2 attributes are definitely a lot more important than gun skill. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's my take on it. Obviously, gun skill is like, it wins you like certain fights and it gives you map control. So it's still really important. I'm not trying to bash on it at all. But when you're at a pro level, all pros have really good shots, and it really just comes down to decision making and situational awareness and knowing what to do. So that's pretty much it, guys. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a team update for those of you who are still watching 9 minutes in. Holy cow, I'm already 9 minutes in. But for my team situation, I was running with a team of 3 last night. Not a team of 3, but we just got together and played last night. And we did really surprisingly well. We were playing off host the whole time, and we only had 1 bad map, maybe 2. But I do like the team I was running with a lot. We're all really good players, and we all have a huge drive to win. And so that's pretty much it. Look for an announcement in a few days or so for me and my team situation. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the team we have. I'm not entirely sure yet. We're still going to run tonight and fix some things and see what happens. So I'm not really going to get into any more depth than that, guys. But one word of advice before I go. If you have a set team and you're comfortable with them and you have one bad night of scrims, or if you're doing bad one night, you should always not get really flustered about it. It's online, and what separates great teams from good teams is great teams work through shit, man. I can't stress this enough. Great teams work through their problems. If you have a problem with someone on your team and it's an in-game thing, you don't like what they're doing in game, then fix it, man. What's the point in dropping someone you already have chemistry with to pick up someone you're going to find flaws with too, right? You're not going to find a perfect player. There's flaws in every single player. There's no such thing as a perfect player in competitive COD, right? So, I mean, basically the thing is, just work through things with your team, guys. Like, just get on the same page and work through your problems, man. I can't stress that enough, guys. But that's pretty much it for me, guys, today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope this helped you out. Tomorrow's video should be pretty fun to make, too. Once again, guys, thank you for all the support you've been giving me lately. This video is really running long. It's 11 minutes already. Oops. But, yeah, guys, thank you so much once again. Like the video if you really enjoyed it. Comment or tweet me any constructive criticism or what you think about my opinions on what it takes to be good in-game on this game or what you guys think. Let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the live stream later. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Nate Shot, but I might be streaming tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll tweet it out once again for sure. My Twitch and my Twitter will both be in the description below for those of you who don't already know. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.